What's up, Steezy fam? I just watched that Saturday Night Live with Elon Musk hosting and stuff, so I'm going to do a little video on what I thought about that as well. But it got me thinking about some of my favorite Elon moments, and I wanted to like come up with three, but I just have two for you right now. These are the two that I always think of. These are my I just think these are so funny, so funny. Oh man, and I hope that you guys can appreciate why. So this is a video of him doing the Cybertruck reveal. And it's like a screen recording of a live stream, so the frame rate is a little bit choppy or something. I don't know if I could find a better video, but it doesn't really matter for this. But anyway, they're doing a demo where they're basically showing that the Cybertruck comes with bulletproof glass, and so this is just a little demo to prove that the glass is bulletproof. And so what this guy Franz does, I think he's one of the designers or whatever, lead engineers, something like that. He's instructed by Elon, and it's all part of the demo, to throw this like shot put, which is just a steel ball. Maybe it's not a shot put technically, but it's like a heavy steel ball, and they throw it at the window, and it doesn't go as expected. And I just think that the way that Elon responds to this, it's so uncomfortable, dude. This whole video is so awkward and uncomfortable, and I just can't imagine how. Oh my god, just imagine. Just you'll watch it. Well, I'll break it down as we listen, but I brought it right up to the part.
Franz, could you try to break this glass, please? Yeah. Sure? Yeah. Oh my fucking god.
Do you hear that? Oh my fucking god. You can just tell that he was not anticipating that.
Sure? Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Well, maybe that.
And my favorite part of that is that awkward, well, I don't really know what to say. Well, that didn't go as expected. Well, this is a disaster now. This is really awkward. I love that. He just sort of sits on that for a sec.
Oh my fucking god. Well, maybe that was a little too hard.
And it just gets more and more awkward as the video goes on.
Sorry? It didn't go through, so that's a plus side.
Try to look at the positives. Like, oh, it didn't go through though, right? Okay, yeah.
Try that, right? Try that on, really? Okay.
So the friends is like, oh, should we do the other window? And Elon's like, really? Like, I don't know. Now I'm really insecure about this car. So I don't know if we should do it, but okay, I guess. Just listen. I go, really?
It didn't go through, so that's a plus side. Let's try that, right? Try that on, really? Okay. Sure.
He's like, sure. Sure, if I fuck it. This couldn't get that much worse.
Really? Okay. Sure. Oh, man. It didn't go through.
Dude.
Alright.
Look at the body language now.
Not bad.
Oh my god.
Room for improvement.
Oh, that little laugh right there hurts a little bit. It's just so awkward it hurts.
All right, let's see. So, yeah. We did actually throw everything. We threw wrenches. We threw everything. We even literally threw the kitchen sink at the glass, and it didn't break. For some weird reason, it broke now. I don't know why. Just fix it in post.
So awkward.
So.
That has to be like one of the most awkward moments, right, of his career. I wonder if he would reference that as one of the most awkward moments ever, because it just looks so uncomfortable. Oh, it's just everything about that moment is painful. But it turns out that the Tesla Cybertruck should be bulletproof, but they did this thing where they took a sledgehammer when they were messing around with the car, and they sledgehammered the doors earlier, and they think that that's what compromised the glass, so that before the demo, when they threw steel balls at it, the glass was already broken because of the sledgehammers that they did before. So it's not like they had a bunch of Cybertrucks and they did a bunch of tests on it. They just had this one, and they did a thing with the sledgehammers and probably broke the glass down here, and then it didn't, hold up to the steel balls later. So that's what their theory is. But I'm sure that the car windows actually are bulletproof. But yeah, again, we'll see. I suppose they'll do another demo a different time, and hopefully that goes better. This is my other favorite Elon moment. This one's different. He looks a little bit younger in this one.
Although there's competitors now ramping up, and
Yeah.
as you're familiar with BYD, which is also on the West Coast, I think they're ramping up production of their electric vehicles. Warren Buffett owns 10% stake in that. Why do you laugh? BYD is trying to compete. Why do you laugh?
So there's a video talking about, like, you know, electric cars are, other companies are ramping up their competition and stuff, you know, like, aren't you a little nervous? And he's just laughing. Look at this. It's so funny.
West Coast, I think they're ramping up production of their electric vehicles. Warren Buffett owns 10% stake in that. Why do you laugh? BYD is trying to compete. Why do you laugh?
Have you seen their car?
I have seen their cars, yes. In fact, at the Berkshire Hathaway meeting, I saw their cars.
Yeah.
Well, they are on a different, tell me why you're laughing.
The thing is, he knows that their company is light years ahead of whatever other competition is out there. Really, the news tries to do this thing that, like, makes it look like, oh, you know, Tesla's all right now, but competition's ramping up, and I don't know if they're really gonna stand a chance against legacy automakers or whatever, like Toyota and other, like, real automakers or whatnot. But time and time again, it seems to be that Tesla just blows everyone out of the water. And that's been the case, certainly in the time of this video. That's exactly how it played out. But I just think it's so funny. She's trying to create some narrative where he needs to be a little anxious about other cars, and he just starts to laughing. And why are you laughing? Have you seen their cars? I think that's so funny. Just look at that.
To compete. Why do you laugh?
Have you seen their car?
I have seen their cars, yes. In fact, at the Berkshire Hathaway meeting, I saw their cars.
Yeah.
He's got a really hearty laugh. It's like a warm bowl of soup in a way. Listen to that laugh.
I have seen their cars, yes. In fact, at the Berkshire Hathaway meeting, I saw their cars.
Yeah.
I honestly think his laugh is part of why he's had some of the success, like, on the celebrity front of things. I think that's probably one of the things people like about him.
Well, they are on a different, tell me why you're laughing. You don't see them at all as a competitor?
No.
Why is that? I mean, they offer a lower price point.
They offer a lower price point, but they're such an ugly, hideous, and just not interesting electric car whatsoever. Oh my god. She's really trying to work that narrative in though. It's like, why are you laughing? They offer a lower price point. You know, you need to validate my counter narrative to your company a little bit.
No.
Why is that?
No.
I mean, they offer a lower price point.
I don't think they have a great product.
Why is that?
I don't think it's particularly attractive. The technology is not very strong. And BYD as a company has pretty severe problems in their home turf in China.
Right.
So I think their focus is, and rightly should be, on making sure they don't die in China.
Okay. What about for you?
Oh my god. Oh Jesus. I think he's just kind of telling it like it is though. Oh my god. Is he holding back a laugh here after just saying that? I think they should focus on just not completely failing in their home turf instead of trying to compete with Tesla. It's like almost arrogant, but she's trying to create some narrative and he's just responding, you know, honestly as to why he's not, you know, threatened by this company, BYD. She's asking a genuine question, why are you laughing? And he just kind of breaks it down. This is why I'm laughing. Dude, oh my god.
When are you going to turn a profit on Tesla?
Okay, so then she's trying to roast him a little bit. Like, well, when's Tesla going to be a profitable company?
We think probably 2013.
2013. Okay. Gathered ourselves, talked more a bit in the break about BYD, and you make a good point though, and I want you to say this, you know, about BYD. What you're saying is that, you know, even though the cars are going to be priced lower than yours, and they are, you know, they have said that they are a competitor to you,
Yeah.
that what you're saying is that, you know, even if that's the case, that their cars are actually quite expensive for what you're getting. So why do you say that?
Yeah, something that surprised me was that when we priced the components, the various elements of the supply chain of the Model S, we found that China was uncompetitive. This is really surprising. I mean, I thought that we'd be sourcing a lot of components from China. Right.
This is actually really interesting. You guys should keep listening for the next second. He talks about how, I mean, the stereotype is that a lot of work and labor or parts or something get outsourced to China because it's a lot cheaper, but he found that in this case it actually wasn't. And I think consequently he ended up doing a lot more of that kind of work in America domestically because it just turned out to be the more cost-effective route.
Right.
Almost none of the components in the Model S are sourced from China. In fact, we find California
manufactured articles to be more cost-effective than China.
Why is this?
I don't know. It was a shock to me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you would think that with cheap labor in China,
yeah,
that those parts would be cheaper. Okay, so you have no
yeah,
plans then to source in China in the future.
We're actually agnostic with respect to sourcing components. So we're happy to source components from the United States, Canada, Germany.
It's funny to
Japan.
say. I've never heard agnostic used in that way. That's funny. I didn't notice that the last time I listened to this.
And we do source a lot of components in Mexico. We source a lot of components from those countries.
Right.
But surprisingly, almost nothing
How
from
much
China.
cheaper?
The Chinese components, remarkably, were more expensive.
But how much? How much more expensive?
On the order of 10% to 20%, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a huge difference.
Yeah. Now maybe due to logistics.
Right.
You got to ship this stuff. It's a lot easier to ship a little iPhone than it is to ship some big heavy component. That may be a factor.
Okay.
Well, so he had another interview with that one, huh? How I'm guaranteeing Tesla Model S car, huh? Okay, well, he had another interview with that lady, I guess. But yeah, those are my two favorite Elon moments. Have you seen their car? And then, well, oh my fucking God. It's a classic. These are classics. Wonder if you guys have any favorite Elon moments. But those are my two. If I have more sometime down the road, maybe I'll get to those. But yeah, that's it for now. Check out my thoughts on the Saturday Night Live where Elon Musk is hosting. I'll talk about that a little bit in the next video, and I'll see you there. And you can check out my other stuff as well. We'll leave it at that. You can like and subscribe if you like. You know it helps me. And yeah. Thanks for watching. All right, bye.